Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time stopping by, you are mostly welcome. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to hit the like button so you get notified each time I upload any of my videos. Okay, so to my old subscribers also, you are welcome. If you haven't watched my last video, you just click here, you see it? Just click the video. When you click the video, you understand what I'm trying to say right now. So in today's video, I'm going to give you... So number one, never you use your left hand to serve your parents. They don't like it. And there are some part of Africa that people use left hand, you know, like lefties. They can use it. But in the side or part that I come from, you dare not use your left hand to serve your parents' food. All you see is slap, hot one. The kind of slap they will just give you, you will not believe. Do you know blue stars? It's true, blue stars really exist in these eyes. The day I tried it, that is when I knew. It was like my dad was about to eat and my mom asked me to go and give my dad food. She used to tell me, don't forget your right hand, don't serve him with left. So this time around, I wasn't even listening, I wasn't even paying attention. So all I did was I served my father food, and he knew that I dropped the food with my left hand for him. The next thing I see that I can really remember is slap. My eyes was seeing blue stars. So I cried to my mom, and my mom said what happened, and I told her. My mom said, I don't tell you to never ever use your left hand to serve your father's food. He doesn't like it. We don't even do it in the part where I come from, my tribe. We don't do it, so why are you doing it? I said, because I forgot. And also, I could remember vividly when I was growing up, we were back in those days, my mother would she will ask us to bring our assignments for us to, do our assignments together. The next thing is that I was using my left hand. She knew I used left to right, but she wants me to divert from left to right, and which she did. She succeeded, but not all, because I could easily write with my right hand perfectly now, but she uses the stick, you can see here. So I would divert to the other side of the hand, and I will be using it to write. So that was the reason why I could use my right hand to write. And I now discovered that one of my daughters also, she's using left to write. And I say to myself, will I now tell my daughter not to be using left to write? I could see she used to write perfectly with her left hand. She's lefty like me. So why should I tell my daughter not to use left to write? So I just let her be, and she's using the left to write. But back in those days, my left hand was in trouble. Each time I used that left hand, my mother would use that stick on my hand. And that was why I could not and never write perfectly with my left hand. So my beautiful people, you see, you should never use your left hand to serve your parents food, or African people don't like you using left hand to serve them food. So let's go to the next one. Number two, yes. So in an African home, you don't offend your parents. Yes, you don't offend them, because they might have given you sound warnings. Alert. Don't pass your boundary. And all of a sudden you make this mistake. What they do to you is they give you punishments. Yes, they give you punishment. You see this picture right here? This picture right here is what they use. Back in those days, whenever we offend our parents, what they use is this picture you see right here. They call it koboko. I know African people, they understand what I'm trying to say. They call it koboko. This koboko is a kind of cane that if you try nonsense, oh my God, you're going to receive it. Back in those days, my mother used to put it on the wall. She would just hang it on the wall, and she would tell you, if you do any mistake, I'm going to bring that koboko down because he's very hungry. And if you try any nonsense with her, she's going to bring it down and she's going to use it for you. So all you have to do is just maintain yourself and don't pass your boundary. That is what my mother, she does it all the time. So each time we see it hanging on the wall, my mother will say, my koboko is very hungry. Then we know what she's trying to say. She's just giving you that alert that the next move, she's going to bring it down for you. So you dare not make any mistake. You dare not offend them. So in an African home, you don't offend your parents. And number two, punishment they give to you. I know all what I've been saying for the past few minutes, if you know you've encountered this kind of life when you were with your parents, please just leave a comment down below. I like to share it also, because most of us in Africa, we have passed through this kind of a thing, and now we tell it to others, we laugh over it. So the second punishment they give you is kneel down, raise up your hands. You raise up your hands. If she says you're going to stay there for 1 hour, you will be there for 1 hour.
Oh, really?
Yes, 1 hour, you will be there. So another punishment parents do give to their, African parents do give to their children is they ask you to pick pin. If you know you have picked pin before, just leave a comment down below. You will pick pin, one thumb, this finger, so painful. They ask you to use this finger, this very one. You put it on the floor. You raise up the other side of your leg, like one finger down, your leg, your left leg or your right leg. If you're using the right finger, you have to go the other way around the leg. That's what they do. So they ask you to stay there. That one doesn't last for 1 hour because it's very painful. I've encountered it as I'm saying it to you guys. So that is what they will tell you. And another one they will give to you, another punishment, is they will ask you to kneel down, carry a stone, and you have to lift the stone up. And when you lift the stone up, you know how painful that is. Your shoulder. It's so painful, but you have to carry it. You understand? And maybe you carry it and you'll say, oh, my shoulder is paining me. Your mother will say, you will be there because I have warned you before. You know? So in an African home, you dare not offend your parents. So that is what they do. So let's go to the next one. Number 3. Yes, in an African home, you dare not carry last in class. Yes, you heard me. You dare not carry last in class. You might be in another kind of position, maybe from 1 to 10th position or 10 to 20, but last position, your parents, African parents don't buy that. They don't. You have to be first in class. Your mother will be like, who took first in class? And why she's saying who took first in class, she's looking for something available to beat you with. And she will tell you, who took first in class? And you now say, Mama, it's Janet that took first in class. Your mother will say, is she not a girl like you? Tell me. And God's so kind, you just make a mistake and you answer your mother. After all, I tried. She will beat the hell out of you. With that result you brought home, she will beat the hell out of you. So you don't argue with them when they are trying to tell you. And by the time she beats you and you were trying to hold her hand, oh, you want to beat me? Come and beat me. Oh, so you are big enough. You have wings. So you want to beat me. I'm correcting you as a mother, and yet you want to beat me. Then you say, Mama, no, I don't want to beat you. So why are you holding the stick? And when she beats you and you are still crying, she will say, Pim. That is to say, keep quiet. If I hear you cry there, you are crying already. She said, if I hear you cry there, you know? So if you keep on crying, she will still beat you. So the best thing, you just keep quiet. So in an African home, you dare not carry last in class or else you will be dealt with. Let's jump right into the next one. Number 4. Yes, in an African home, you dare not tell your parents that you are hungry, or you tell your mother you are hungry. I know you must have been wondering, why wouldn't I tell my parents that I'm hungry? Yes, you dare not tell them that you are hungry because they know that you know that there's no food in the house and you're telling her that you're hungry after coming back from maybe you went to visit a friend, she will ask you, didn't you eat where you're coming from? You'll be like, but Mama, you said we shouldn't eat in someone else's house. She said, but you know there's no food in the house. You should have eaten there. And you'll be like, really? So in an African home, you tell your mother you're hungry, she will say, when your father left this house, did he drop any money for us to cook? And you say, but Mom, I'm not to know if Daddy left money in the house. She said, you should have collected money from your father's hand to give me. If he doesn't give me that, you ask him for money. We'll come up after that. We have come to the end of the video. If all these things that I mentioned has happened to you also, I would like you to comment down below. I would like to read them, and also I would like to laugh my head off to know what you have encountered when you were with your parents. Okay, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to leave a thumbs up for me. It's very, very important. When you leave a thumbs up for me, then I know you guys like the video. I can bring more to you guys. But if you don't like the video, you can also give it a thumbs down, okay? It also makes me to know what to bring next time for you guys. So for now, I have to say, have a nice day until I see you in my next one, or until you come my way. For now, I'm out.